What is good, Osiris? Here, stuck in the middle. And I'm not a part of MAGA. You know it's going to be good if I have to start off like that. I'm not a part of MAGA. No beef with MAGA. I like MAGA. I like populists on either side. That's why I'm in the middle. They must be going wild right now with this news, just having fun with it. You know, it's not super substantial, but just a fun political topic to talk about. Two prosecutors leading New York Trump inquiry resign. Stunning. Breaking news. What? That's not what you sold me. You sold me that this was a no-brainer. The walls are closing in on Trump. Two prosecutors resign today, February 23rd. Of course, that clouds the case's future. The two prosecutors leading the Manhattan District Attorney's investigation into former President Donald J. Trump and his business practices. This is the New York Times, y'all. Abruptly, they use that word. Abruptly resigned on Wednesday amid month-long pause in their presentation of evidence. That evidence might have been a little light. They're probably a little light on the evidence to a grand jury, according to people with knowledge of the matter. The stunning development comes not long after the high-stakes inquiry appeared to be gaining momentum and throws its future into a serious doubt. The prosecutors, Carrie R. Dunn and Mark F. Pomerantz, submitted their resignations after the new Manhattan District Attorney, Alvin Bragg, he's had a rough go on it. He just got in office and he is struggling.
I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
It's just everything from his interpretation of the laws to this wokeism to the Governor Hochul even had to say, come to my office. Eric Adams and Alvin Bragg not on the same page. New York is a mess right now. And then you have this. After it was sold, after he ran on this, we're going to get that. We're going to get Trump. That's what you're running on now in New York? That's the best you got. Is loose interpretation of laws for wokeism to increase crime, and you're going after Trump? That's the best you have? It's over for you. Democrat Party. That's the best you have? Even Alvin Bragg was like, I have doubts about this. I don't think there's any evidence. Mr. Pomerantz confirmed in a brief interview that he had resigned. He declined to elaborate. Mr. Dunn declined to comment. These two bros cut and run like they were members of the Black Lives Matter movement global network. Just gone, like set it off. The precise reasons for Mr. Bragg's pullback, they're unknown. And he has made few public statements about the status of the inquiry since taking office. Well, you talked a big talk before running, and now all of a sudden, Letitia James talked a big talk, and then you look at this now, you haven't been talking about it a lot, you've been struggling.
Now when the team is struggling.
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
You take office, now the two prosecutors have cut and run with no comment. So it's not like there could be a reason or, there could be something bigger here. No, there's no comment. That means they don't have anything to say. That's good. In a statement responding to the resignations, Mr. Bragg, or a spokeswoman for Mr. Bragg, said he was grateful for their service. That's political talk for, I ain't got nothing to add here. Time is running out for this grand jury, whose term is scheduled to expire in April. We're almost in March. Prosecutors can ask jurors to vote to extend their term, but they generally avoid doing so because or impaneling a new jury, because if they have to get witnesses to testify again, they might do conflicting stories. Here's where my takeaway is. I thought y'all said that it was going to happen, and I'm talking about you establishment shows. There is no catch. I don't see a catch here. We would have known the catch already. It doesn't look good for those who wanted to do this. What is the cost? You can go after Donald Trump. Donald Trump had that countersuit saying, hey, all these lawsuits coming at me, it's all politically motivated, obviously. Let's consolidate it so they don't get multiple bites at the apple. They're going after my kids and me and all this. That lawsuit failed, to my knowledge. But what doesn't fail is in the court of public opinion, you look bad. You tried to impeach him twice, lied during the impeachments, both of them. The second one, especially after he was already out of office. Then you do the J6 committee. You're trying to get him not to run again. Like you don't have any substance to stand on. And the consequence is you make him look like Teflon Don. That's why he was trending. You're making this guy look like legendary, more legendary than he really is. Don't get mad at me. I'm not the one bigging him up. You guys created him, and you guys are making him a legend. He's he's a lifelong New York Democrat, and you and the Democratic establishment, GOP and Democratic establishment, ignored the working class citizen for so long, so much, so disrespectful, the deplorables, all that trash, racist, all this nonsense without any proof or evidence or any reasoning, chased working class people from the Democrat Party. Y'all are too busy with your lattes and your high rise apartments and your high class this and your bougie that. And you're pretty much the bourgeois class that Karl Marx was talking about. Chased the working class over to this man when he came down the escalator, turning him right there into a legitimate candidate. Michael Moore tried to warn y'all. Joe Scarborough, Mika Brzezinski, they tried to warn y'all this Trump is real. You all chase people to Donald Trump. So he was like, I was a lifelong Democrat. Now I'm with the GOP. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We can take over either party. The GOP was ripe for taking over. He took it over. And now we're 5 years down the road, 6 years down the road. Now you're making him a legend because you keep trying to attack. Now he's like Kevlar. It's bouncing off him. Nothing sticking. You can't be attacking people like this and have nothing stick because now you make him look like the Don father. It's obvious to anyone watching this that people have been abusing their office to engage in political motivated hunts. You got nothing substantial. Stop trying to charge him. Mistake after mistake. You booted him off Twitter. That turned him into a martyr, a lovable loser, for lack of a better term. Like, look, they won't even let me speak. It would have been much better to keep him on Twitter. It would have been much better to not attack him on these legal things if you can't make any of them stick. It's just a witch hunt. That's what this is showing. So my takeaway is I want you to stop talking about him like he's Donald Trump. I want you to call him Daddy Don. I want you to call him Don Dada, Bulletproof, Teflon Don, Kevlar. He's the Kraken. MAGA was online on Twitter acting a fool with this news, having fun with it. He just said, laugh out loud, get wrecked. I'm going to translate it. That's basically what they said. And even though I don't know Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't know me from Adam. I don't give a damn what happens to Donald Trump. If he did something illegal that was we're talking about the ex-president. So it's not going to be some taking files from the White House. That's not going to do it. If he does something substantial that is worth prosecuting, because if you prosecute Trump for that, we need to go back and holler at Bush. We need to go back and holler at Obama for war crimes. So let's not go down that path. Dick Cheney. So let's not go down that path. But MAGA was out here clowning, laugh out loud, get wrecked. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I care about the people who support Donald Trump, but I don't care about Trump. But I'm laughing at y'all, the establishment, who can't get anything to stick, and your strategy is so flawed. Call him Don Da Da Da. That stands for the daddy of Dons. That's what he is for you guys, and you turned him into that. Just like Kyle Rittenhouse, we would have never known how engaging his personality was, how charming he was on a low-key fashion, if you didn't turn him into a martyr by incorrectly misstating facts and turning him into this living legend of a young man. You did that on a greater scale with Trump. That's not my fault. Donald Trump's going to be at Mar-a-Lago smoking a cigar. He's going to be like, I love it when they call me Big Papi. Let me know what you think. Take care.
lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes. See notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Why? Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Gon' fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do me. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby.
How you living, Biggie Smalls?
In mansion and Benzes, giving ends to my friends and it feels stupendous. Tremendous cream, fuck $1 and a dream. Still tote gas strapped with infrared beams. Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all a nigga knows. A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure, so grams I had to measure. However, living better now, coochie sweater now. Drop top BMs, I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. Now folks shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent baby.